Hi friends, I am Nirmal and today's my topic is why you shouldn't care what others thinks. It is human nature to want to be liked and accepted. However, this often leads to people worrying too much about what others are thinking about. So this kind of excessive worrying can have a negative effect on your life. It can be so debilitating that it interferes with your ability to feel at ease with yourself and around others. So do not let it prevent you from living your life to the fullest potential. There are 10 reasons why you should not care about what others think about. So friends, it's not their life, so it is none of their business. People are entitled to think whatever they want, just as you are entitled to think what you want. What people think of you cannot change who you are or what you are worth unless you allow them to. This is your life to live. At the end of the day, you are the only person who needs to approve of your own choices. So they do not know what's best for you. Nobody will ever be as invested in your life as you. Only you know what is best for you, and that entails learning from your own choices. The only way you will ever truly learn is through making your own decisions, taking full responsibility for them, and that way if you do fail, at least you can learn from it wholeheartedly as opposed to blaming somebody else. So what's right for someone else may be completely wrong for you. It's important to recognize what someone's opinion is often based on what they would do. This alone is the problem. What is best for somebody else can be the worst thing for you. What one person considers garbage can be other person's treasures. You are also unique. Only you know what is right for you. So it will keep you from your dreams. If you are constantly worried about what others people think about you, you will never get to where you need to go in life. You are going to have to do things that don't always meet people's standard. You will come into situations where you have to put your pride and your reputations on the line to get what you want. If you are constantly worried about what people are thinking, you will never have the will to do what's right. So in life, friends, you are the one stuck with the consequences of your decisions. For example, if someone suggests you buy some stocks, but you just don't feel like it's the right choice, you are the only one who will live the consequences. If the stock falls and you lose a lot of money, you are the one that will have to live with the facts that you don't follow your inner call. When people give you their suggestions or even orders, there is no risk for them. They don't have to live with your choices, but you do. So people's thought change on a regular basis. You are constantly changing. Some philosophers and theorists suggest that you are in a constant state of flux, so much that you cannot even say we have one specific self or a fixed personality. People's thoughts, ideas and views change on a regular. So that means even if somebody does think badly, if you at the moment, there is a good chance they will think differently in the near future. So basically, people's thoughts do not really matter. Life is simply too short, my friends. You only have one life to live. So why would you spend it worrying about other people's opinions? Do whatever you want, be whoever you want. You are not going to see these people after you are dead. You probably won't even see them in a year from now. Live your life without worrying about other people's thoughts and opinion, and you will live your life to the maximum, my friend. So friends, worrying too much about what other people think of you can become a fulfilling prophecy. Frequently people indulge their need to be liked so much so that it actually dictates to the way they behave. Some become people pleasers or so submissive that many people are turned off. The behavior you use as an attempt to ensure what you are like may actually cause you to be disliked. So my friends, others don't care as much as you think. People generally don't think outside themselves a great deal of time. It is a sad but simple truth that the average person filters their world through their egos, meaning that they think about most things in terms of me or mine. This means that unless who you are or what you have done directly affects another person on their life, they are unlikely to spend much time thinking about you at all, my friends. And the hard truth is that it is impossible to please everybody in your life, my friends. You can't please all the people, all of them at a time. It is impossible to live up to everyone's expectations. So there is no point in burning yourself out trying to do just make sure what one of the people you please in yourself. So the weights of other thought can become a burden for you, my friend. It can inhibit you from living your life because your entire being, your personality, your thoughts, your actions are controlled by an idealized standard of what people want to see. When you become so obsessed when other people's opinion of you, you forget your own, my friends. You can make a conscious effort to stop giving a damn, to let yourself free. It's a skill that needs to be practiced, my friends, like meditating. But once you truly understand how to let go, you will see the world as entirely different, my friends. So once you give up catering to other people's opinion and thoughts, you will find out who you truly are, and that freedom will be like taking a breath for the first time, my friends. So my friends, as kids, we have to listen to our parents because we care about them. Soon our various relatives, friends, mentors, and even people we barely know tell us how to live our lives because we care. If you want to swim right, they tell you left is the way. And then begins the flurry of doubt that maybe what you want to do or doing is wrong, as if all the self-doubt was not enough. So here we bring to you the how to lead to you where you want to be all that time, telling you to take that leap of faith. Do not care about what they want, worry about yourself. So my friends, you have no responsibility to live up to what others people think you ought to accomplish. I have no responsibility to be like they accept me to be. It's their mistake, not my failing. So in life, never dull your shine for somebody else. If being an egomaniac means I believe in what I do and in my art or music, then in that respect you can tell me that I believe in what I do. I will stay in. I don't care so much what I am to others as I care what I am to myself. Be who you are and say what you feel about you, because those who you mind don't matter, and those who matters don't mind. Doubt kills more dreams than failure ever will. Most people are other people. Their thoughts are someone else's opinions. Their lives a mimicry. Their passions a quotations, my friend. So my friends, according to Steve Jobs, your time is limited. So don't waste it living someone else's life, my friend. So my friends, some people say never let them see you cry. I say if you are so mad you could just cry. Then cry, it terrifies everyone. Great spirit have always encountered violent oppositions from mediocre minds. The mediocre mind is incapable of understanding the man who refuses to bow blindly to conventional prejudices and choose instead of express his opinions courageously and honestly. It says Albert Einstein. So some people say you are going the wrong way when it's simply a way of your own choice. I don't care what you think about me. I don't think about at all. Don't worry about who does not like you, who has more, or who's doing what. There is nothing enlightened about shrinking so that other people won't feel insecure around you. You are all meant to shine as children. So believe in yourself, and there will come a day when others will have no choice but to believe with you. No name calling truly bites deep unless in some dark part of us we believe it. If we are confident enough when it is just noise, when it comes down to it let them think what they want. If they care enough to bother with what I do, then I am already better than them. Do not waste your energy trying to educate or change opinions. Go over, under, through, and opinions will change organically when you are the boss. Or they won't. Who cares? Do your things and don't care if they. So care for myself. The more solicitary, the more friendless, the more unsustained I am, the more I will respect myself. I want to be around people that do things. I don't want to be around people anymore that judge or talk about what people do. I want to be around people that dream and support and do things. You probably won't worry about what people think of you if you could know how seldom they do. There is nothing more attractive than confidence. Once she sees her own beauty, everyone else will. Few and mean as my gifts maybe I actually am, and do not need for my own assurance. or the assurance of my fellows, and secondary testimony. So people who repeatedly attack your confidence and self-esteem are quite aware of your potential. Even you are not. So many people along the way, whatever it is you aspire to do, will tell you it can be done. But all it takes is imagination, your dream, your plan, you reach. So most people in your life just want to see you fall. That's more reason to stand tall. There is only one way to avoid criticism. Do nothing, say nothing, and be nothing, say Aristotle, my friend. He thinks himself rather an exceptional young man, thoroughly sophisticated, will adjust it to his environment, and somewhat more significant than anyone else he knows. So my friends, in your life, expect and accept that people will have opinions of you. There is no use in trying to avoid any and all judgment. It's simply impossible for better or worse. Accessing other people is a natural part of social interaction. So prepare yourself ahead of time for people to have their opinions. A simple mental reminder that others will have perceptions of you or perceptions for you, even some that may be inaccurate, can help you let incoming criticize roll off your back and take back control over your own feelings. Other people might have poor opinions about you, but that does not have to translate into difficult emotions. They are not the same, my friend. While you can't control how everyone perceives you, you can lessen your worry and anxiety over it. So consider practicing some mindfulness techniques. Mindfulness is all about staying in the present and being aware of and accepting how you feel in that moment. Learning to be in the moment can help you cope with those unwanted feelings and thoughts. Some mindfulness strategies you can try include, that is, meditations, yoga, breathing exercises, my friend. So always remember, my friends, that everybody make mistakes. Perfection is impossible. So expecting it is a fertile, more important judgment for failing to attain perfections is unproductive, unfair, and completely unhelpful. Keep in mind that everyone who thinks badly of you for making some small slumps has made mistakes themselves. Plus, making mistakes at work or in personal relationship can be an important part of self-growth. Look at them as learning opportunities as a human being. So, thanks for your time, my friends.